Can you tell me sort of what your wine region is, please?
Aix-en-Provence, and it's close to Aix, 35 kilometers northeast of Aix-en-Provence, is it?
And the grapes that you
And
use?
the grapes, we use Cabernet, Syrah, Grenache, Cinsault for the rosé and red wines, and Rolle and Sauvignon Blanc and Vignoble Blanc for the white wines. And our vineyard is almost 500 meters above sea level, so our wines have a very good freshness. And we harvest at night, which improves the quality of the wines. The different types of wine bottles, but they come from Italy. For example, this Encelite bottle comes from Italy, and this one we choose because it looks like a champagne bottle, and the wine inside is very, very good, very fresh, so we choose this bottle, and this is the original bottle from Provence.
So what sort of wines do you actually make?
We produce 280,000 bottles, and 90% are rosé wines. But we have as well some négoce wine, and altogether we sell 700,000 bottles per year.
Thank you.
The estate is based in southwest of France, in Gascony. We are an estate, we have 38 hectares, and we produce red, rosé and white wine. For the white wine we have Sauvignon, Colombard, Uni Blanc, Petit Mansin, Gros Mansin. And for the red wines we have Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Merlot, Tannat, Malbec and Syrah. We have three different ranges. The large scale range, which is the Haut Bastillon, that we sell mainly at the export. Then we have another range called Temperantia, which is sold to the restaurant in France. Then we also produce Armagnac. It was actually the first product. This is what my grandfather started with in the 70s. And then my mother took over in the 80s and followed with the wine. So we did only bulk selling wine until 2005. And then we took over, my brother and myself, in 2010. We have Hordage, which is a blend of different vintages of minimum 10 years old. And then we have Vintage Armagnac. Vintage Armagnac has more identity, but this is based on only 1 year, one single year. So each vintage is different. Hordage is a constant product. This is a taste that we try to replicate year after year. Vintage is single to one particular year, so has more identity.
Okay, so the wine is harvested at 5 in the morning, put into the containers, taken by helicopter to Aiguille du Midi, which is just near Mont Blanc, really high in altitude, and left there. And they are the only one to do that.
And what advantage is this?
So it's ice wine, so then it's really high in altitude, so really cold, so the wine is like iced again up there.
Au bout de 4 jours, on redescend les cuves par hélicoptère.
So 4 days later, they take the IBCs back down.
On enlève la glace.
So they take the ice off, because being in altitude and really cold, you can separate the water phase from the really sugary and alcohol phase. So when you drop back down in altitude, you can take the ice phase off. And then you get a really concentrated sweet wine, ice wine.
Cépage
Jacquère. the grape Jacquère,
du vignoble
which is
de
typical
Domaine.
from Savoie.